morning, everyone. Welcome back to True Telos Trading. Today is August 20th. This is day number 23. Today is a red day, but it was on an A quality stock and it was not a very big red day at all. Let's go ahead and get into that trade of today. The stock that we traded this morning was AUUD. Again, today is August 20th. 2025. The stock had breaking news this morning. This will be a 3. The stock had below 10 million shares. As a matter of fact, it only had 1.1 million shares for float. This will be a 2. It was trading above the 200 moving average. The 200 moving average was about 220. The stock, when I bought it, was at 280 or somewhere close to 280. This will be a 2. It was not over 50% on the day. It was only about close to 32%. This would be a 0. It was under $1. Like I said, I bought it at $2.87. This would be a 1. And it was the number 6 or 5 or 6 stock in the market today. So this would be a 0. If we add all of these together, this will give us a score of 8. And according to our True Telos trading grading scale, a score of 8 is an A quality trade. This one is a little bit frustrating for me because of how the orders filled. I'll show you when we move into the chart. But again, this was an A quality trade, A quality stock. So let's go ahead and get into the charts to see how we traded it. This is our stock, AAUD. So we have the high of day here marked off at $2.77, and the next resistance point marked off before this big move at $3 even. So this trade, I got in on this this candle right here. It popped up right here, bringing it up on our scanner because of the news that happened this morning. Actually, that news happened yesterday. That was yesterday's news. So probably about, oh no, it's not yesterday's news. That I thought that was a 1-5, but that is a 5. 5 o'clock this morning, it came out with breaking news, popped up here. This is where it hit our scanners, and then it sold off. This volume that you see coming in here is where I tried to enter. And the same as yesterday, the volume moved so fast that when I bought shares, I filled a little bit high. When I bought, I was able to buy 786 shares at $2.87. So about in this area here. And I pressed the sell button at $2.92, as it tried to move higher. I'll bring my orders over. As you see in my orders, I bought down here at 287, and I tried to sell at 292, but I only got a partial fill on that sell order, and the rest of the order filled at $2.83, so 4 cents below where I bought it at. So the math on that gives me a negative $13.60 on the trade today. Like I said, it was a little bit frustrating because when I tried to get out, I didn't fill the entire order, even though we had a lot of volume coming in. But regardless, it is a small loss. It is still an A quality stock and a good trade. We're going to keep this going on the account. We might have to, if we see this popping up here, and maybe another lesson learned, if it is popping up on that very good volume before it beats high of day, we should probably go ahead and buy down here. I guess I have to try to press that button a little bit quicker, especially if it matches the criteria, and have a little bit more conviction in the trade so that when I do press the button to get out, I'm not as high as I was. It did come right up to that resistance point. As you see right now, it's reversing off of it. So again, it was a good stock and it was a good trade. We just need to work on getting in and getting out a little bit faster, and that is True Telos trading. A small red day in the middle of the week. We still have 2 days left on the week. We are still up on the week. I think First day was a $60 day. Yesterday was a $108 day, and today is a $16 loss. So we want to do our best to keep those losses very small while we capitalize on these A quality stocks according to our True Telos trading grading scale. This is something that we're going to stay disciplined on and keep it going. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. As always, I am an open book, and I hope you have answers for my questions because I have a million of them. I hope you are enjoying this journey. Welcome to True Telos Trading.